Great scholars, let us consider factorization method of solving quadratic equation today. Factorization method. Factorization method of solving quadratic equation. This you should know that not all quadratic equations or expression are factorizable. Not all quadratic equations could be solved using the factorization method, but all quadratic equations could be solved using the formula method or completing the square method. This you should know, because there are some problems that are quadratic that you will not be able to factorize them. But the ones that are factorizable, then you can factorize them using the factorization method I want to show you today in this class. So all factorizable equations and expression are going to pass through the methods I will give to you. So factorizable equations, we are going to use factors in dealing with them. We're going to use their factors to help us factorize such problems. Now, in the course of factorizing, there are steps or method you use. Let me consider this equation first. Let's consider this equation and try to list out the methods that we are going to use to factorize problems apart from what we are going to solve on the boards today. Provided the equation is factorizable. If WASI gives to you a particular equation to factorize, it means that that equation is factorizable. If it is specified in that examination that solve the following quadratic equation using factorization method, it means that equation is factorizable. Now, let us consider this. Example. Factorize or solve using factorization method. The equation is 2x squared minus 2x minus 12 that is it. Let me start with the expression. Let me start with the expression, quadratic expression. Now, the steps that are involved is number one, steps, solution, steps. Step one, multiply the first and last terms. We already know your first term, second term, third term, which is the A, B, C in your quadratic equations or expressions. These are A, these are B, and these are C. So if I say multiply the first and the last term, it means multiply this and this. So I'll be having 2x squared times, let me use dot as my times. I'm using dot as my times. 2x times minus 12, that will give us minus 24x squared. Step 2, find the factors of minus 24x squared. Find the factors of minus 24x squared that if you multiply them, you get minus 24x squared, and if you add them up, you get the middle term. Find two factors. Find two factors of minus 24x squared such that their sum equals to the second term, second or middle term. So to find the factors of minus 24x squared such that their sum equals to the second or the middle term, which is minus 2x. Now let's look for the factors of minus 24. Let's look at the factors and the sum. One of them is minus 1x and 24x. If you multiply these two, you get that. If you multiply minus 1x and 24x, it will give you minus 24x squared. But if you add them up, it will give you 23x. If you add them up, it will give you 23x. Let's look for 8x and 3x. If you multiply 8x and 3x, you will not get minus. This is wrong. It's wrong. Let's look for minus 8x and 3x. Multiply minus 8x. I'm trying to bring out a lot of factors to help you understand what I'm saying. Minus 8x and 3x. Multiply, you get minus 24x. Add them up, you have minus 5x. What about 8x and minus 3x? If you multiply, you still get this result, but if you add them up, you have 5x. What about minus 4x and 6x? Multiply them to give you this. Add them up, you have 2x alone, which is not the same as this is minus 2x, but what we have is 2x. So this is wrong. Then we have also 4x and minus 6x. Multiply these two, you get this. Add them up, you have minus 2x. So this is correct. So these are wrong, 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 and wrong. This is a correct one. This is a correct factor to use. So 4x and minus 6x are the two factors of minus 24x. Now the next step is, remember when we added 4x and minus 6x, we got minus 2x, which is the same as the middle value. So now, third step is substitute or replace the middle value or the second value by what the two factors of minus 25 that you got that gave you minus 2x. So replace or substitute the middle term by the two factors, that is 4x and minus 6x. So if I do that, my equation now will be 2x squared plus 4x minus 6x minus 12. The expression will be not equation. We are solving expressions, not equation. So your expression now will now be, I have replaced the 2x, I have replaced the minus 2x with this, because these are the two factors of minus 24x squared that we added that gave us the exact value we have as the center number, which is plus 4x and minus 6x. Now I have replaced the 2 minus 2x with those two factors. Look at them here. While the other one is still there, this is still there. Look at it. I only replaced the middle value minus 2x by the two factors that we added and gave us that result. Look at it here. So now we have 4 numbers there. We will now group them. We'll group them. Put them in groups of 2. Step 4. Group or factorize by grouping. By grouping. Now, if I do that, I have 2x squared plus 4x minus 6x minus 12. If I do that by grouping, these two will be in one bracket, and these two will also be in one bracket. Now, I want to factorize now. So, step 5 is factorize it now. Factorize. So in the first bracket, what is common? In the first bracket, what is common? 2x is common. 2 is here. 2 is here. X is here. X is here. So 2x is common. Write the 2x and open the bracket. 2x into 2x squared, you'll be left with only x. 2x into 4, that answer is 2. Your answer is 2 because x will cancel the x and 2 into 4 is 2. Good. In the second bracket, what is common? Minus 6 is common. Minus 6. Open the bracket. Minus 6 into this, you'll be left with x. Minus 6 into minus 12, that will be plus 2. You must have also been taught how to divide or multiply integers that have the same signs. Now, you can see the first bracket and the second bracket are the same. Bring these two numbers that are out of the bracket into a new bracket. That is 2x minus 6 times one of the brackets, since they are the same, x plus 2. This is the final result. This is the final result. So if you're asked to factorize this expression, this is what you are expected to get as your answer. The steps are simple. Multiply the first and the last term. Get your answer. Find the factors of the answer you got such that when you add those two factors, it will give you the middle or the second term. If you've gotten those factors, replace or substitute the middle term with those two factors you have. And if you've done that, then factorize by grouping in this form. Then pick out the common terms and ensure you get the right answer. It's as simple as that. You do this yourself. In our next class, I will try to solve more other problems. But do this. Find the value of x using factorization method. Find the value of x using factorization method in the equation below. You have 4x squared minus 7x minus 15 is equal to 0. You have to find the value of x using factorization method in this equation. 4x squared minus 7x minus 15 is equal to 0. Do not forget, follow the steps and get your correct answers. When you arrive at this point, apply the AB is equal to 0 principle. That will give you the exact values of x. I'll see you in the next class. Thank you.